much for coming out tonight to our 6th annual Miss Senior Davie County pageant. My name is Michelle Ellis. I am the interim director here at Davie Senior Services, and behind me is Carrie Miller, our program coordinator here at Senior Services. And this year we have 4 wonderful ladies competing for the title of Miss Senior Davie County.
Tonight's pageant highlights the senior woman and provides an opportunity to showcase inner beauty, style, poise, and talent. Each of these contestants have worked hard getting ready for tonight, and it is wonderful to see so many of you come out and support them this evening.
So let's go ahead and get started. Before we do, I just want to remind you to turn off your cell phones and any electronic devices that might disturb us this evening. Now it's my great pleasure to introduce you to tonight's MC, Will Marklin. Will is an experienced professional with a diverse background in business management, local government, and community service. He holds a BS in Business Administration from Wake Forest University and has managed several businesses, including a family-owned furniture and appliance company. Will has served as mayor of Mocksville since 2015 and has held various leadership roles in local government and community organizations. His interests include active participation in his church, the Mocksville Rotary Club, and the local scouting community. I introduce to you Will Marklin.
Thank you, Michelle. It is my honor to serve as MC this evening. I've had the pleasure of being a judge for 2 out of the 6 Mid-Senior Davie pageants, and I must say I would rather be the MC than a judge. Judging an event like this is a very difficult task, and I really appreciate the judges and you guys coming out tonight. As of August of this year, I'm officially of age to join the Davie Senior Center. My sister Melissa has already had me join her in the Boogie Brigade and line dancing classes at the Brock. I have heard from many folks that our Senior Center here is one of the best in the region, and I look forward to participating in all that it has to offer. So, let's proceed with what we have all been waiting for, the 2024 Miss Senior Davie pageant. Please turn your attention to our lovely contestants. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the candidates for Miss Senior Davie County 2024. of the contestants introduce themselves.
Hello, Davie County. I am Donna Church Fraley from Moxville.
Good evening, beautiful people. I'm Janet Burton from Coolamy.
Hello, I'm Marianella Tepper from Advance. Good evening, I am Lynn Vogler from Wattsville.
Now that we've met our contestants, let's take a moment to meet our judges for this year's pageant. I'll ask Carrie Miller, Program Coordinator at Senior Services, to come up and introduce them.
Our first judge tonight is Brian Barnett. Mr. Barnett currently serves as the Davie County Manager. Prior to that, he was Deputy County Manager and Chief Financial Officer of Pitt County. Mr. Barnett is a graduate of Appalachian State University and the University of North Carolina at Greensboro. He is married to his lovely wife, Leanne, and they have twin boys, Miles and Logan. Mr. Barnett. Our second judge is Chantel Caro. Chantel is a gerontologist by trade and has worked in higher education for 7 years. Chantel completed her undergraduate work at the University of South Florida in Tampa, and then completed her doctorate in aging studies at the same institution. After earning her PhD, she worked as a visiting assistant professor at Connecticut College before her current position as an assistant professor in the gerontology program at UNCG. Chantel has been married to her husband James for 5 years, and they have 2 fur babies, a cat named Jupiter, and a dog named Tilly. In her spare time, she enjoys watching movies, listening to podcasts, and singing in her church choir. Chantel Carr. Our third judge is Shanda Smith. Theater is Shanda's passion. She has appeared in several community theater productions, summer stock, local murder mystery dinner theater performances, still ads, a regional commercial, and a few voiceover pieces. Most recently, you may have seen her in A Day at the Beach with Old Friends, right here at Davie County Senior Services. She attends Cornetzer Methodist Church and sang in the choir pre-COVID. She loves children and cares for the little ones on Sunday mornings. She has 1 daughter, Tara, and a grand cat named Taco. Presently, she is an Accounts Receivables Associate for the North Carolina Museum of Art in Winston-Salem. Shanda Smith. Our judges have a difficult task ahead of them this evening. As they get their score sheets ready, our contestants will get ready for the competition.
As each candidate comes back on stage, she will be modeling an outfit that she has chosen especially for this evening. Every lady has her own sense of style based on what suits her taste and personality. However, it is not all about the outfit. She will be judged on the poise, grace, and confidence that she conveys while modeling. Each candidate will present a statement of belief. This can be a belief about life or any other topic the candidate chooses. The score will reflect the charm, personality, and stage presence of the candidate, keeping in mind that our winner will be representing Davie County in many public situations. The statement can be no longer than 30 seconds. Candidate number 1, Donna Fraley.
I believe in my faith, my family, and my community. Being underneath God's wing has gotten me this far. But I also know age is only a number. Our dreams, your dreams, will continue forever.
Let's give Donna a round of applause. Donna and her husband Tim have been married 14 years, and between them have 8 children and 2 grandchildren. Dawn is currently employed as the owner of Village Pet Grooming, a business she has run since 1996. She also works as a tech at Iredell Companion Animal Hospital. Donna earned her bachelor's degree in criminal justice and human services from Gardner-Webb University, graduating magna cum laude. She earned her master's degree in higher education from Appalachian State at the age of 61. She was a founding member of the Homeland Security. Donna has been involved with the National Disaster Medical Team and the Administration for Strategic Preparedness and Response since 1992. She earned the ASPR COVID-19 Pandemic Civilian Service Medal in 2022. Donna volunteers her time with the Fulton Methodist Choir and is the Fulton Methodist Young Adult and Children's Special Program Coordinator. In her spare time, Donna enjoys animals and line dancing. Candidate number 1, Donna Fraley. Candidate number 2, Janet Worrell Burton.
I believe we are meant not only to find happiness and meaning in our own lives, but also to offer help and support to others in whatever ways we can. Life is precious, and we must respect all life. I believe each of us have talents and abilities to share, and sharing will enrich our lives as well as strengthen the bonds of humanity in all of us.
Let's give a round of applause for Janet. Janet is a mother of 2 and a grandmother of 3. She is currently employed as a warranty analyst, a career she has enjoyed for over 15 years. She has been with the same company for 25 years. Janet earned her associate's degree in business administration as well as her bachelor's of science in communications, graduating summa cum laude. She also began the Davie Little League Challenger Division to offer players with physical and developmental issues the opportunity to play at a modified form of baseball that accommodates their specific needs. Janet has received the Bobcat Volunteer of the Year Award in 2017 for her work as Vice President and Coach for the Davie Little League Challenger Division. For over 7 years, Janet has volunteered with the Bobcat Community Service Committee, and for 11 years, she has volunteered with the Davie County Little League. In her free time, Janet enjoys painting decorative garden poles and listening to local musicians. Candidate number 2, Janet Worrell Burton. And now we have candidate number 3, Marianella Tepper.
I believe in the never-ending grace of God, the kindness of the human spirit, and the unwavering promises of the American dream. The dream that brought me here at the age of 17, alone and a stranger to this language and culture. I believe that freedom demands responsibility and that education is not a luxury, it is the lifeline to progress. I believe in building bridges, breaking barriers, and inspiring the next generation of dreamers.
Let's give a round of applause. As she said, Marianella came to the United States at the age of 17, alone and seeking an education. She has called North Carolina home for the past 20 years. Marianella is a proud single parent of an amazing teenager that helps her take care of her 86-year-old mother. She is currently employed as a math teacher at Davie County High School and for Psych Tech after retiring from her 25-year career as a health insurance executive. Marianella graduated with her Bachelor of Science in Engineering as well as her Master of Science in Human Biology. She also earned her Master of Public Health and Statistics from Yale University. In addition, she has her certification for teaching grades 6 through 12 mathematics. At age 59, she registered at NC State University to pursue her 9 through 12 grade certificate and will finish next year. Marianella has been involved with the Hillsdale Methodist Children's Ministry, the Hispanic League, a nonprofit that provides college scholarships to students who are not allowed to receive federal financial aid, the Abbey Loopers, a nonprofit that helps emotionally and financially challenged women anywhere in the world who have suffered multiple miscarriages, and the YMCA. She volunteers her time with William Ellis Middle School's golf team, the Davie County High School Hispanic Parent Engagement Group, TLC Insurance, and Brunson Elementary PTA. In her spare time, Marianella enjoys playing golf, swimming at the YMCA, cooking, and traveling. Candidate number 3, Marianella Tepper. And finally, candidate number 4, Lynn Vogler.
Jesus said, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and great commandment. The second is like it, love your neighbor as yourself. I believe that if we could follow these commandments, that we could break down a lot of the barriers that separate us from each other. I believe that if we could learn to love like Jesus, that be compassionate, understanding, and forgiving, that we can make Davie County a great place to be.
Thank you, Lynn. Lynn is a mother to 2 and grandmother to 7, as well as several extended children that affectionately call her Granny. She is happily married to her husband, Gary. Lynn is enjoying retirement after spending her career working at Jockey International as a shipping lead and as a teacher's assistant in Davie County School System. She brought her own fan club. Lynn is a proud graduate of Davie County High School, class of 1973. In addition, she also attended Forsyth Technical Community College and graduated from the Davie County Certified Teacher Assistant Program. She also holds a certificate for Medical Office Assistant. Lynn has been an active member of Camp Manna Church, the Davie County YMCA, and the Davie County Senior Services. She enjoys volunteering her time with Children's Church and various programs at Camp Manna, as well as entertaining seniors at the YMCA for the Senior Christmas and Senior Lunch. You may also find Lynn in the water assisting with her favorite swim classes. In addition, Lynn was a volunteer actress in the Senior Services production A Day at the Beach with Old Friends, and enjoys volunteering with the Cooley Historical Association during the Old Chores of Cooley program. In Lynn's spare time, she enjoys acting in skits, plays, and comedies, as well as trying out new recipes to share with others. Candidate number 4, Lynn Vogler. Let's give one more big round of applause to all of our contestants. So as the contestants are getting ready for the talent portion of the evening, we will be entertained by Brady Finney. Brady is a proud Davie County resident. He graduated from Davie County Early College High School, where he received the prestigious Phoenix Award in 2020. He received his associate's degree from Davidson-Davie Community College and his Bachelor of Arts degree from Catawba College, where he graduated magna cum laude. Brady has a large musical theater background, enjoys performing all types of music. He is a 4th grade teacher at North Hills Christian School. Please welcome Brady Finney.
Summer night on the pier, he's watching her watch that sun disappear. First thing tomorrow he knows she's out of here. There's a million ways this night could go. Should he pull away or pull her close? Is she waiting on him? There's only one way to know. Memories are made up of moments like this, the choices we make and the chances we miss. One day the memories are all that there is. So how do you want to remember this? Another weekend at the office, he's trying to get away. The boss man says, son, you're gonna have to stay. There's deadlines to meet, and kids are fighting to stay awake. They're waiting on Dad to cut that cake. Did he make another promise he might have to break? Memories are made up of moments like this, the choices we make and the chances we miss. One day the memories are all that there is. So how do you want to remember this? Some people look back and all they're left with are could haves and should haves and what ifs. Memories are made up of moments like this, the choices we make and the chances we miss. One day the memories are all that there is. Memories are made up of moments like this, the choices we make and the chances we miss. One day the memories are all that there is. So how do you want to remember this? How do you want to remember? Want to remember this?
Thank you, Brady. That was beautiful. At this time, I want to give you a little insight on how the scoring works to determine our winner this evening. Our judges, who you met earlier, will score each candidate in 4 areas of competition: their I believe statement, the evening gown, their talent, and an interview which was recorded previously and viewed by the judges prior to tonight's competition. The judges' scores are added together for one composite score in every category for each contestant. Every area of competition is weighted equally, so the contestant with the highest overall score will be crowned Miss Senior Davie County 2024. Once the scores are added up, the winners' names will be placed in a sealed envelope to be revealed at the time of crowning. The one who will add the scores is our tabulator for the evening, Chief Deputy of Davie County Sheriff's Office, Brian Jacobs. Thank you, Deputy Jacobs. Two of our categories have time limits. The I believe statement cannot exceed 30 seconds, and the talent portion cannot exceed 2 minutes and 45 seconds. If a contestant exceeds the time limit, 3 points are deducted from their overall score. Our timekeeper for this evening is Deputy Jacobs' wife, Christy Jacobs. Thank you, Christy.
I would like to thank the others who have volunteered tonight to make this event possible. Would each person stand and turn to face the crowd as I recognize you? Then you may be seated. First, I would like to thank the Advisory Council of Davie County Senior Services for their support. If you serve on our Advisory Council, please stand. And Ronnie's in the back. She's also on our Advisory Council. Next, I would like to thank Bethany Norris, Cherie Graves, and Cindy Rhodes for helping us backstage and with props this evening. In the dressing rooms, we have helping the contestants Sarah Daffrin and Hazel Dillard. They're in the back. Our food servers tonight are Senior Services Advisory Board members Peggy Evans, Gladys Scott, and Priscilla Williams. Thank you again. Taking your tickets at the door this evening was Miss Senior Davie County 2018 Ronnie Barney. And handing out the programs was Miss Senior Davie County 2023 Azalee Stockton. She's backstage. Let's give her a round of applause. Our photographer for the evening is Jessica Barney with Jessica Marie Photography. Our videographer tonight is Jai Fabrini with Davie County Technology Solutions. Working our music tonight is Jade King. So let's give another round of applause to all the volunteers who have helped make this event possible. Next, I would like to recognize some special ladies in the audience. We have with us Miss Senior Davie County 2018, Ronnie Barney again. We have our first runner-up from 2019, Alice Barnett. We have Sherry Beck, who was Miss Davidson County 2016. She's in the back. We have Susie Fire, Miss Carolina Dogwood 2024. We have Angie Spoon, Miss Senior Davidson County 2024. We have Roxanne Slaughter, Miss Senior Alamance County 2017. We have Beverly Weatherby, it rhymes. She's Miss Virginia 2005 and the director of the Miss Senior North Carolina pageants. We have Miss North Carolina Senior America 2010, Sarah Daffrin. She's in the back. And then we have a special treat tonight. We have Miss North Carolina Senior America 2024, Martha Merman. So please give one more round of applause to all of our past winners and additional queens.
And now it's my pleasure to bring on stage our current Miss Senior Davie County, Azalee Stockton. Azalee is a mother of 3, grandmother of 9, and great-grandmother of 17. Azalee is retired after a 33-year career as a marketing coordinator. She holds an associate's degree in marketing from Rowan Cabarrus Community College. She has been twice named the NAACP's Mother of the Year. Azalee is an active at Irwin Temple CME Church, where she has served as Sunday school superintendent, a missionary, an usher, a steward, and she's on the kitchen committee. She is involved in Davie County Training School's Central Davie Alumni Association, having served as president for 9 years. She is also an active member of the Davie County NAACP, serving as program coordinator. Azalee also serves as treasurer of the Davie County Democratic Party. She is involved in her community by volunteering at Davie County Senior Services, Rowan Helping Ministry, and a volunteer driver for sick and shut-ins in her community. In her spare time, Azalee enjoys walking and cooking. For Azalee's talent last year, she did a great exercise routine to the Cupid Shuffle. Ladies and gentlemen, I present your current Miss Senior Davie County, Azalee Stockton.
Greetings. Thank you, each and every one, for attending tonight's 6th annual Davie County Senior Pageant. I've had an amazing opportunity representing Davie County Senior Service in various capacities, even though I was out of my comfort zone. I was totally surprised when I was chosen Queen last year, and it was an honor to be in the top 5. My belief statement last year was, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I thank God for giving me the strength to go through the various activities I was invited to attend. It was an awesome experience. And for tonight's Queen, I look forward to crowning you And anybody that is 55 years or older, looking for something to do, become a volunteer for Davie County Senior Service. You will enjoy it, as I have. Again, thank you.
And now that everyone's anxious to get back to the reason that we're all here tonight, so I'm going to turn it back over to our MC, Will Markland, and continue on with the pageant.
Thank you, Michelle. Now it is time for each of the candidates to present their talents. Our candidates this evening have chosen a wide variety of talents to present to you and the judges. The performance cannot exceed 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Each candidate will be judged by her commitment to her own stage performance using the following guidelines: technical skill and level of difficulty, stage presence and personality, appropriate costume, props, choreography, and sound, and finally, entertainment value. Our first candidate tonight is Donna Fraley. For tonight's talent competition, it's right out of the movie Top Gun. Donna will be playing a piano piece entitled Great Balls of Fire. Fraley. Great balls of fire. Good job, guys. Let's welcome our contestant number 2 tonight, Janet Burton. For tonight's talent competition, Janet will be reciting her own original poem, Majestic Lady and Blue Aster.
This poem is called Majestic Legacy, and it's about Princess Diana, whom I greatly admired. Sweet, beautiful spirit, whereas no other could endure, tragedy as it followed, the path of her heart so pure. Taken away just as her long-awaited garden bloomed, fruits of her labor harvested, a royal life they had consumed. Taken from those who adored her, timeless beauty, boundless grace, gentle soul with noble radiance, in humanity unwavering faith. Legend in her own time and beyond, her duty set by God's plan. This world was honored and inspired by the touch of her comforting hand. Solemn heads bow in tears, whispering prayers of thanks, for giving us an angel who burns so bright and is now by heaven embraced. This is a poem about transformation. It's called Blue Aster. Life had not been kind, she thought, her childhood robbed, her sanctuary fraught with loss, confusion, years of heartache, the toll it took etched in her face. Dark and burdened, cowering blue, head held a bit lower than those who knew. The storms would pass, she'd make it through. Hope was lost, but not all of life was that dark hue. All around were loving souls who picked her up, gave her hope. It took so much time to see through the rain, but in time the love around her had eased her pain. Once allowed the grief to flow, down and out, and finally let go, pain need not stay to rob each day. The darkness inside began to fade. Surrounded by light, she found her soul, the life she thought lost, now treasured and whole. She'd made it through the storm, her vision was clear. She now held life precious and dear. She looked up to the heavens and made peace with the past, her blessings clear, her life at last. Hers and only hers to live, she chose to stay and chose to give. The flower flourished with roots so strong, and seeds to sow and love to grow, and give away, as is meant to be. Blue Aster bloomed, and now is free.
Thank you, Janet. Now it's candidate number 2, Janet Burton. Our next candidate coming out is candidate number 3, Marianella Tepper. For tonight's talent competition, Marianella will perform a skit called Gothing with Marianella.
So we're literally surrounded by golf courses in Davie County. And of course, golf is a game of angles and rotations, which makes it perfect for a math teacher like me. So, some tips. Never, ever, ever be late for a tee time. And look like a golfer. So, that starts with your socks. Socks are critical in making sure that you get the perfect tan line. That's a golfer's tan, so don't forget that. Number 2, golf glove in the pocket and ball also in the pocket, so you can be ready to do that. Okay, the first angle is your stance. Not too wide, not too narrow, just perfect like this. Your second angle is bend at the hip, like this. Don't sit at the hip, bend at the hip. And as you do that, your arms will hang. Don't reach, don't pull, just let them hang nicely, okay? Now let's grab a club, let's do that. So when we grab the club is an extension of your non-dominant arm, which means this is 180 degrees, right? And when we hold the club, we're gonna hold it with 3 fingers, like if you're holding a pot, and we're gonna put it on top of the stove, just like that, right? Now try not to put your thumb in there, because if you do that, you've now yielded all your power to your non-dominant hand. And unless you eat and write with your left hand, you don't want to do that. So we're going to keep the thumb out of there, and we're going to wrap the other hand around. All right? So I'm not going to hit the ball, so don't worry about it. Now we're going to address the ball, and we're going to do our first rotation. Shoulder to chin. Don't keep your head down. They're going to tell you to do that. Don't do that. You need to have enough room to rotate. So here we go. Shoulder to chin, and now we're up here. That's the top of the swing. something could go really bad here. This is a place where you can have a bad angle. The chicken wing, the chicken wing. So tuck the chicken wing in and let's hit the ball. Keep looking at it because you can't hit a ball that you can't see. And then look far and beyond, like you just hit it 300 yards. Because it's not even your job to find the ball, it's the other person's job. Hit it well.
Thank you, Mary Nellen. So hopefully we learned something, all the golfers out there, we learned something from that skit. So we will now bring on candidate number 4, Lynn Vogler. For tonight's talent competition, Lynn will perform a comedy skit titled Texting Code for Seniors with Miss Ima.
Hey y'all! Like the sign says, I am Miss Ima. I am a life coach and I just love to help people. So tonight I'm going to tell you about this new thing called senior texting codes. All they're doing is they're taking codes and changing them to meet the senior lifestyle. For example, BTW. Now we know that BTW means, by the way, Eleanor text, BTW, I am going home from the hospital. Can you come and get me? Sheila goes, sure. So she goes to the hospital and she walks into Eleanor's room. Well, hello, friend, you ready to go? Eleanor looks at her and goes, where's the wheelchair? I don't have a wheelchair. Sheila, I told you to bring the wheelchair. She goes, what? Oh, Sheila, honey, BTW is senior code for bring the wheelchair. Will you please learn the code? Sheila goes, I'm learning the codes. So who do you call when you need something? You call Miss Anna. So she comes to my office. We talk a little bit. And she leaves with a copy of her stuff and she goes home. Well, a little while, she texts Eleanor. LMDO. ROFLACGU. Eleanor goes, she didn't learn anything. What is wrong with her? So she comes over to Sheila. She walks in. Sheila's laying on the floor between the coffee table and the couch, grinning like a possum and goes, well, will you help me up? So Eleanor helps her up and she goes, oh, she said she don't believe what happened. She said, I was watching this television. She said, I do believe, she said, I laughed my dentures out. And she goes, and then when I bent over to pick them up, I got stuck and I couldn't get up. Eleanor goes, oh, LMDO, laughed my dentures out. ROFLACGU, rolling on floor laughing and can't get up. So she said, girl, you are texting so now. She said, I can't believe you did that. And she goes, oops. And she goes, what? She said, I think I laughed my dentures out too. And with that, I say thank you and good night. God loves you and Miss Alma does too. Mwah.
Thank you, Miss Ima. Let's give one more round of applause to all of our contestants. And now, while our contestants are getting ready backstage, we will welcome back to the stage Brady Finney.
Her day starts with a coffee and ends with goodnight. Takes forever getting ready, so she's never on time for anything. When she gets that come get me look in her eyes, well, it kinda scares me the way that she drives me wild. And she drives me wild. Beautiful, crazy, she can't help but amaze me. The way that she dances, ain't afraid to take chances, and wears her heart on her sleeve. Yeah, she's crazy, but her crazy is beautiful to me. She makes plans for the weekend, can't wait to go out, till she changes her mind, says let's stay on the couch and watch TV. And she falls asleep. Beautiful, crazy, she can't help but amaze me. The way that she dances, ain't afraid to take chances, and wears her heart on her sleeve. Yeah, she's crazy, but her crazy is beautiful to me. She's unpredictable, unforgettable. It's unusual, unbelievable. How I'm such a fool, yeah, I'm such a fool for her. Beautiful, crazy, she can't help but amaze me. The way that she dances, ain't afraid to take chances, and wears her heart on her sleeve. Yeah, she's crazy, she's crazy, she's crazy, but her crazy is beautiful to me. Her crazy is beautiful to me. If your kiss turned me to stone, I'd be a statue standing tall in ancient Rome. If your touch shattered me like glass, I'd be in pieces trying to make the breaking last. If it took one look to turn my days to night, at least I'd have the stars that sparkle in your eyes. Now there's just some things that leave a man no choice, like a compass needle needing its true north. Even if I knew the day we met you'd be the reason this heart breaks, oh, I love you anyway. I know just trying to write a song, I run the risk that I could get your perfect wrong. Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is there ain't words been make a shoulder so much weight. And if you turned your back on me and walked away, not a thing about the way I feel would change. 'Cause there's just some things that leave a man no choice, like a compass needle needing its true north. Even if I knew the day we met you'd be the reason this heart breaks, oh, I love you anyway. There's just some things that leave a man no choice, like a compass needle needing its true north. Even if I knew the day we met you'd be the reason this heart breaks, oh, I love you anyway. Even if I knew the day we met you'd be the reason this heart breaks, oh, I love you anyway.
Thank you again, Brady. We've got to enjoy some wonderful talent tonight with our ladies and with Brady's music. Thanks again. This pageant is a culmination of a month-long celebration of September as Senior Center Month. Senior Center Month celebrates the importance of senior centers and the role they play in keeping older adults healthy, active, and engaged in the community. This year's Senior Center Month theme is Senior Centers Powering Connections. 2024 marks Davie County's Senior Services 40th year in operation, and for those 40 years, we have been providing our community with an active, vibrant senior center and have provided a place for older adults to power their friendships, power their health, power their purpose, and power their creativity. We want to thank our county administration and county commissioners for all of their support year to year so that we can provide the wide variety of programs that we're able to offer. We also rely on the support from the community to help us achieve our mission, and we really appreciate everyone who attended our Rockathon fundraiser back in March, where we raised over $16,000, and to everyone who attended our Older Americans Month fundraisers back in May. We had those at Pelican, Snowballs, Chick-fil-A in Bermuda Run, Sam's Ice Cream, Highway 55, and Restaurant 101, and we raised a combined total of over $1,000 with those fundraisers. We'd like to invite all of you to come out to our 40th anniversary party on Friday, September 27th here at the Senior Center. And now I know we can hardly wait for the big announcement, so let's bring back Will Marklin, our MC.
Thank you, Michelle. We have now arrived at the moment we have all been waiting for. The time has come to crown Miss Senior Davie County 2024. May I have the envelopes, Brian? Or somebody. Thank you. Let's give one more round of applause to our judges and our tabulator. Been a lot of applause tonight, so I appreciate you guys sticking with us on this. And now we will welcome our ladies back on stage once again. Not quite. So I'm going to give you a little filler here. Just to give you some things going on at the Senior Center. There's a 3-part series by Charles Crenshaw coming up, History of Davie County. It will begin on Thursday, October the 10th at 1 p.m. The presentations will kick off with the history of Coolme, followed by Advance, Smith Grove, and Farmington on October 17th, and concluding with Moxwell on October 24th. And that's all the filler that I'm going to give you tonight. Ladies are back. The winner of the pageant tonight will represent Davie County Senior Services and the county as a whole in a variety of special events throughout the reigning year. She will also attend next year's pageant to help crown next year's Miss Senior Davie County. If for any reason the winner is unable to fulfill her obligations, the first runner-up will take over her duties. I am pleased to announce the first runner-up. Drum roll, please. The first runner-up for 2024 Miss Senior Davie County is Donna Fraley. Congratulations, Donna. And now, it is with great pleasure that I announce to you Miss Senior Davie County 2024. A bigger drum roll, please. Miss Senior Davie County, Lynn Bogler.
Congratulations, ladies. All of you did a wonderful job tonight. I'd like to thank you all for coming out tonight for our pageant. We're going to keep our contestants on stage here for a moment for some pictures. Please take this time to enjoy cake and punch we have in the back. And then after the photos are complete, you're certainly welcome to come congratulate all the contestants. And I hope you all have a great evening, and thanks again for coming out.